Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base? Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manan is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get. The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports, but a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manan anyway, so we made a deal. We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since. We don't know. We just don't know. As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain. I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
Sorry, buddy, but the hotel is closed. Ever since the murder, the Selkath have made me keep this place locked up tight. Only the Selkath authorities, and those authorized by them, are allowed in. This old Republic war hero by the name of Sunry was seeing the Sith woman here, Alasa. Well, they were seeing each other, but the other night a blaster went off in one of the rooms. Sunry got seen leaving the place, and the Sith woman was dead on the floor. But not everyone thinks this Sunry did it. So the Selkath are holding him in prison while the case gets sorted out. In the meantime, they closed down my hotel. But enough about my problems. You can't stay here while the investigation is on. You'll have to find someplace else to stay. Sorry.
Yeah? Gotcha. Simple.
Uh-huh, sure.
Hey, Tyberg, how's it going?
Chiwa aita kang kicha na jupornibo. Kun mulira slimo poiwanga.
Ah, glad to hear it. Hey, this stuff's all for the Republic embassies, so can you just bill it to them?
Kakincha nawabagaon. Bagwa shank kontimachit
Tyvark hates the Sith, so he's always giving us Republic soldiers discounts. I bet he gives you Jedi a great deal.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi inko tune chuna mulira. Tangi wama jikona. Just cronky to patslimo. Chi ita kanki chana kilikon. Kinba mulira dwanaji. Kinba noku nixet abog. Achua pengti. Yun patisa. Di juba jikonka naga. Kingu mwa mulira dwana. Kinba nikcha lora kun. Tong hitwama ag iinkotune. Or tong hitwama ji agi inkotun. Con mulislimo poiwanga kun biskin. Tumirana nu pra... La boda na winki smak toma. Jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu. Chawana bota ugatagwa kin kan da tuka ulwan. Jiska da soki kupa bona... La boda na winki smak toma. Jiska da soki kupa bona na chachu. Chawana bota ugatagwa... Ubabatu konchi. Uchua Pengti, Yun Patisa, Ichuba Jikota na Tong Hidwama Aki Inkotune, Potong Hiwama Ji Aki Inkotun, Tong Panokun, Nonek, Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Ki Mulira Kun King, Kimba no Kun Nik Lota, Jiska Dosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winki Smack Toma, Kuyami Jusku Chitanai, Uchua Penki, Topa na Ota Bokasa, Yubabato Kanchi, Yatuka Ulan. Tong Hidwama Aki Inkotune, Potong Hiwama Ji Aki Inkotun, Tong Panokun, Nonek, Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Ki Mulira Kun King, Kimba no Kun Nik Lota, Jiska Dosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winki Smack Toma, Kuyami Jusku Chitanai, Uchua Penki, Topa na Ota Bokasa, Yubabato Kanchi, Yatuka Ulan, Tong Hidwama Aki Inkotune, Potong Hiwama Ji Aki Inkotun, Tong Panokun, Nonek, Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Ki Mulira Kun King, Kimba no Kun Nik Lota, Chiwa Aita Kang Kicha na Chupornibo, Kun Mulira Snimo Poiwanga, Tong Hidwama Ji, Human Act Inkatune, Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Agi Inko Tune, Chuna Mulira, Tong Hidwama Ji Kona, Tong Kipa Nonku Nek Abog, Tong Hidwama Aki Inko Tune, Potong Hidwama Ji Aki Inko Tun, Tong Panokun, Nonek, Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Ki Mulira Kun King, Kimba no Kun Nik Lota, Chiwa Aita Kang Kicha na Chupornibo, Kun Mulira Snimo Poiwanga, Tong Hidwama Ji, Human Act Inkatune, Tong Hidwama Aki Inkotune, Potong Hidwama Ji Aki Inkotun, Tong Panokun, Nonek, Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Ki Mulira Kun King, Kimba no Kun Nik Lota, Jiska Dosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winki Smack Toma, Kuyami Jusku Chitanai, Uchua Penki, Topa na Ota Bokasa, Yubabato Kanchi, Yatuka Ulan. Tong Hidwama Aki Inkotune, Potong Hidwama Ji Aki Inkotun, Tong Panokun, Nonek, Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Ki Mulira Kun King, Kimba no Kun Nik Lota, Jiska Dosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winki Smack Toma, Kuyami Jusku Chitanai, Uchua Penki, Topa na Ota Bokasa, Yubabato Kanchi, Yatuka Ulan. Tong Hidwama Aki Inkotune, Potong Hidwama Ji Aki Inkotun, Tong Panokun, Nonek, Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Ki Mulira Kun King, Kimba no Kun Nik Lota, Jiska Dosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winki Smack Toma, Kuyami Jusku Chitanai, Uchua Penki, Topa na Ota Bokasa, Yubabato Kanchi, Yatuka Ulan, Jiska Dosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winki Smack Toma, Kuyami Jusku Chitanai, Uchua Penki, Topa na Ota Bokasa, Yubabato Kanchi, Yatuka Ulan. Tong Hidwama Aki Inkotune, Potong Hidwama Ji Aki Inkotun, Tong Panokun, Nonek, Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha, Ki Mulira Kun King, Kimba no Kun Nik Lota, Jiska Dosoki, Kopa Bono Nakachu, Labora na Winki Smack Toma, Kuyami Jusku Chitanai, Uchua Penki, Topa na Ota Bokasa, Yubabato Kanchi Yatuka Ulan. Tong Hidwama Aki Inkotune. Potong Hidwama Ji Aki Inkotu. Tong Panokun Nonek. Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha. Ki Mulira Kun King. Kimba no Kun Nik Lota. Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha. Agi Inkotune Chuna Mulira. Tangi Wama Jikona. Tong Kipa no Kunek Abob. Chiwa Aita Kan Kicha na Chupornibo. Kun mulira snimo poiwanga tangi tuamaji human act ikatune diska dosoki kopa bono nakachu labora na winki snack toma kuyami jusku chitanai uchua penki topa na oto bokasa yubabato kamchi yatuka ulan tong hitwama aki inkotune potong hitwama ji aki inkotu Tong Panokun Nonek Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha Ki Mulira Kun King Kimba no Kun Nik Lota Diska Dosoki Kopa Bono Nakachu Labora na Winki Snack Toma Kuyami Jusku Chitanai Uchua Penki Topa na Oto Bokasa Yubabato Kamchi Yatuka Ulan Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha Agi Inkotune Chuna Mulira Tangi Wama Jikona Tong Kipa Nonku Nek Abob Tong Hitwama Aki Inkotune Potong Hitwama Ji Aki Inkotu Tong Panokun Nonek Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha Ki Mulira Kun King Kimba no Kun Nik Lota Diska dosoki, kopa bono nakachu, labora na winki snack toma, kuyami jusku chitanai, uchua penki, topa na oto bokasa, yubabato kamchi, yatuka ulan, tong hitwama aki inkotune, potong hitwama ji aki inkotu, tong panokun, nonek, chiwi aita ka chong chicha, ki mulira kun king, Kimba no Kun Nik Lota Diska dosoki Kopa bono nakachu Labora na winki snack toma Kuyami jusku chitanai Uchua penki Topa na oto bokasa Yubabato kamchi Yatuka ulan Tong hitwama aki inkotune Potong hitwama ji aki inkotu Tong panokun Nonek Chiwi aita ka chong chicha Ki mulira kun king Kimba no kun nik lota Diska dosoki Kopa bono nakachu Labora na winki snack toma Kuyami jusku chitanai Uchua penki Topa na oto bokasa Yubabato kamchi Yatuka ulan Tong hitwama aki inkotune Potong hitwama ji aki inkotu Tong Panokun Nonek Chiwi Aita Ka Chong Chicha Ki Mulira Kun King Kimba no Kun Nik Lota Diska dosoki Kopa bono nakachu Labora na winki snack toma Kuyami jusku chitanai Uchua penki Topa na oto bokasa Yubabato kamchi Yatuka ulan Tong hitwama aki inkotune Potong hitwama ji aki inkotu Tong panokun Nonek Chiwi aita ka chong chicha Ki mulira kun king Kimba no kun nik lota Diska dosoki Kopa bono nakachu Labora na winki snack toma Kuyami jusku chitanai Uchua penki Topa na oto bokasa Yubabato kamchi Yatuka ulan Tong hitwama aki inkotune Potong hitwama ji aki inkotu Tong panokun Nonek Chiwi aita ka chong chicha Ki mulira kun king Kimba no kun nik lota
When you are ready to explore the Hrackard Rift, enter the Republic base. In the Kolto packing room, there is a door leading to the Republic submarines. The sub will have a course to the Hrackard Scientific Research Facility charted in. It will take you to the Hrackard Rift. I wish you luck on your quest. Hopefully, a Jedi can succeed where so many others have failed.
How did you get in? Did they send another submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away. No! No, we have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't know how long it will hold. The Cell-Cath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids activated as well. I was one of the mercs the Republic sent down here to find out what happened. We came down and secured the first couple of rooms. There were bodies everywhere, and the Cell-Cath came out, screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries. They swarmed out and over us. There was no way we could stop them. So we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks, the Ferox are out there, and worse. I heard an explosion shortly after the submersible left. They didn't make it. Just food for the sharks and the Cell-Cath, like us. No! I locked the door so the Cell-Cath won't get in. If you open it, we're all done for. If you go in there, you're dead. You're all dead. If you want to die, then go. You won't hear me mourning for you. I'll stay here and be safe until some sort of real rescue comes.
Yes? What? Yes?
Yes?
Sure.
What is it?
What? Yes?
What is it?
Is somebody out there? Fishy, fishy, fishy. Come and eat me too. You can't get me, little fishy. Not in here. I'm safe behind my walls. Investigate? You're just like the others. Fodder for the Selkath. Walk and fish next. Trump, trump, trump. If you can run, you might be fast food.
The Selkath went insane and started killing everybody. I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me. No, 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 no. That's what the others said. Mercenaries like you. But they're dead. The Selkath ate them. Lunchy munchy. Only the ones left in the south part of the base might still be alive, where the Kolto is. Few fishies there, but many, many, many fishies in between the water. Don't know. Go ask them. When the demon screamed, it shook every mind in the station. We fell to the ground but survived. Fishy fishies, though, they just got hungry. No, no. Only the ones left in the... Bye-bye. Go look for fishy people. They'll chomp and bite and chomp and bite. Food for fishy. That's you.
Your wish?
What?
Your wish?
What?
Yes?
What?
Yes?
What?
That is what a Jedi can do. Open.
Who's there? You're not Cellcath, I can see that much. Are you another rescue crew? I'm a merc the Republic hired a couple days ago to investigate. But all we found was a bunch of insane Cellcath killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Cellcath swarmed over us. There were dozens of them. And they looked wrong, somehow. Like something had changed inside them. Insane or something. Oh, I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Cellcaths. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay. I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the base. I just have to find the Kolto harvester they built on the edge of the Hrackert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the outside. I figured my only chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's gotta be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcath mutants running around looking for dinner. I'm not spending another minute in this facility. Not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the Kolto harvester. We should probably stick together, but I won't wait around in here with the Cellcath. You can catch up with me if you want. Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be waiting on the ocean floor where it's safe. Don't just stand there. We have to keep moving. The water is filled with... Ow! Ah!
No, you can't come in here. You'll let the Firaxa and the Selkath in. No, stay out! Stay out! I won't let you open the door for those monsters to get in. I'll stop you. I'll suck all the pressure out of the chamber. That'll stop you.
Kill them! Kill them now!
60 seconds to complete depressurization. 54 seconds to complete depressurization. 48 seconds to complete depressurization.
No, no. The Faraxa will get us. No, the Selkath are coming. No!
No! No! Ah!
I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know what came over me. I just panicked when I heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Selkath went crazy, I thought everyone else except me and Sammy went mad. We had a few people outside the station when it happened.
The Faraxan sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we knew, our Selkath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes. Sammy and me, I thought we were the only ones left. We heard the Selkath outside the doors every once in a while, and strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead. Dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
I'm Kono Nolan, and this is Sammy. We were scientists working here on the Harakard Rift project. We had a secret agreement with the moderates in the Selkath government. They knew that Manan could not survive independently if the Sith were victorious.
Those thugs would wipe out the whole damn planet just to get at the Kolto.
So the Republic approached them about making this secret installation to harvest more Kolto, where the Sith couldn't see us. But all that went horribly, horribly wrong.
We don't know. Not for sure.
The work teams were outside in the rift, near the vent. Then there was this rumbling, and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This monster rose up from the rift.
It was a Faraxa shark, I think. Bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Bigger than our submersibles.
It was like it was screaming inside my head.
Then all the Selkath started screaming too. And they turned on us. It may have been. Maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift. It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakard Rift near the Kolto vent. That might explain a few things too. Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the Kolto. It would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. With Kolto as a food source.
And all those other Faraxan sharks? Those might be its offspring.
Which would be why they all swarmed when it called out to them. Children coming to protect their mother. I don't know. It must still be out there.
Out there, waiting for us.
The Faraxan sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our workers from time to time.
We were working on a soluble chemical compound that would drive them away. Something that smelled or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is, it should be ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know what it'll do. The repellent we made was supposed to drive Faraxan sharks away, but we never got very far in its development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water by clogging their intakes.
Which is exactly what we need in this situation. Something to kill that monster shark that destroyed our station.
But we don't know how else the chemical reacts. We only tried it in a controlled environment. In the open ocean, who knows what it could do? It could even affect the Kolto.
We know exactly what it'll do. It'll kill the shark. That's what we designed it to do. You can take this canister of toxin. We were working on it just before the giant shark drove all the Cellcath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main Kolto harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect the giant Phyraxan shark.
Wait, don't! We don't know what effect the toxin will have on the ocean environment around the rift. It could poison the water against all life. It could poison the Kolto itself, even. There is another way. Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there on the cameras, bashing itself against the machines. I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the shark would calm down and retreat back into its lair inside the rift. You can reprogram the harvesting machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy itself. The hydrolium gas we use is a gas at 1 to 3 million sanguine, a liquid at about 4 million sanguine, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's very explosive. If you inject enough of the hydrolium gas into the tank, the pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work!
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water. Good. Destroying the machinery will be better in the long run. We can't risk damaging the environment or the Kolto. You'll have to break into the computer on the harvesting machine and fiddle with the fuel injectors to get the tank pressure up to the point where the hydrolium will liquidize. Once the machinery is gone, the shark should leave.
That won't work, and you know it. We have to vent the toxin from the harvesting machine. Once the shark is dead, we can get back to mining the Kolto. You know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right choice.
I think I've been poisoned.
I saw what happened on the camera, and I can't believe what you did. How could you willfully destroy the Kolto harvesting machinery? That'll set us back years. I'll have you know that when we get back to the surface, I'll have the Republic do a full inquiry into your actions. Now go back to the surface and get the Republic to send a real rescue team down for us.
We saw what you did out there on the cameras. Destroying the machinery was the right thing to do for everyone. That creature, the giant Fraxon shark, the guardian of the Kolto or whatever it was, seems to have calmed down a lot. It may even be safe to go outside now, but we'll stay here and wait for the Republic rescue crews. Thank you for not making a huge mistake.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that you too might have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility? Something was down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto? That's horrible. The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself? Were there any survivors? Well, that's good to know. Good to know indeed. But what has happened to the facility? Was it damaged? No, that is terrible. That will set our work back years. It may even cost us the war. While I am glad that you were able to solve our problems, the cost may have ended up being much too high. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need. And for that, I thank you. Oh, and did you end up finding your star map? As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together again in the future.
This is how we Jedi should always act. With honor.
Calo Nord is dead, Lord Malik. He has failed in his mission. Forgive me.
The penalty for failure is death, Admiral Kareth. But the failure was Calo's, not yours. You may rise.
Shall I hire another bounty hunter, Lord Malik?
No mere bounty hunter can stand against a Jedi. I shall not make the same mistake again. My apprentice, Darth Bandon, shall take care of our young Jedi friend. Find Bastila and bring her to me, alive, if possible.
As you command, Master.
You felt it, yes? Another vision? The Force continues to work through us, showing us the star maps unearthed by Reverend Malak. Kashyyyk is a lush but simple and undeveloped world. I would not have expected to find the alien technology of a star map here. The Wookiees of Kashyyyk make their home high among the Rosho branches. Only their bravest warriors dare to descend into the forbidding depths of the forest. If the star map is located far beneath us on the planet's surface, as our vision seems to suggest, it's unlikely the Wookiees even know of its existence. No doubt things will become more clear once we discover the star map's location.